Alright, what is up, trainers? So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hopping straight into Regulation H. I know Regulation H is an exciting new format that everyone's waiting for. It seems like Regulation G is dead in the water. I do know Worlds is going to be using Regulation G, so I know a lot of content creators are making stuff for that still. But I'm going to go ahead and throw Regulation G in the past, so today we're going to be here with Regulation H. I know Regulation H is going to be kind of nice. It's going to be kind of a mixture of Regulation C, E, and F all together, but just take out all the paradox and all the legendaries. So what I'm going to be doing today in today's stream is, as everyone kind of trickles in, I'll be doing team reviews. So if you guys have any Pokepaste that you've been working on, something that you need help with that just isn't synergized as well, you can send that to me and I'll look at it live. So on top of that, what I want to be able to showcase the most is the few teams that I was able to cook up. I was able to cook a couple teams up last night. I made a sand team, I made a snow team that I'm working on. I hadn't been able to do it in game yet. And, you know, I got a Ursaluna Blood Moon team. That's not even a hard Trick Room team either. So I'm kind of working on a lot of different things at once there. So hopefully we're able to do something with that. So we're just let everyone trickle in. Let's see. Yeah. So this is what I kind of been working on so far. The Frigibrax, it's a Titan, stuff like that. But yeah, this is what we were doing. Yeah. This is why I tell everyone to drink DUBBY. Literally, like, this stuff keeps me going. It lets me do all my EV training, grind all my resources, all sorts of stuff. You know, you got to put in time if you want to be the best. So right here, this is the team we got here. We got Sneasler. So Sneasler here, this Pokemon was something I was using before. I had a Solgaleo team in the past, and the Solgaleo team did its job pretty darn well. But what we got here too is we got Rillaboom. So Rillaboom is going to be great because we got the Grassy Surge, which is going to activate the Unburden. Metagross. I'm using Metagross on this team. So this is an old Metagross from the Unova region. It's an old event Pokemon that I got like years back. But yeah, I decided to go for the Bullet Punch just to have some decent priority. We got Terra Blast Fire, which is going to be really good because, you know, it's going to just have that coverage. It's not going to be able to get burned. We got Clear Body. So with Clear Body, we're going to be able just to block Parting Shot from Incineroar, as well as ignore its Intimidate. And lots of Grimmsnarl teams have been running rampant lately too. A lot of people have been using Grimmsnarl to set up dual screens. So we got Psychic Fangs here to kind of act as a defog in a sense, to go ahead and like start cracking down on that stuff, just where we can really like punch it to this team. King Gambit is pretty standard. We got Defiant. Defiant King Gambit, max attack, max HP. It's pretty slow, quiet nature. I did think I made it to Brave, to where in Trick Room I can outspeed. We got Talonflame. Talonflame, you know, I was going to go all offensive on this, but we already got so much offensive pressure already with the Pokemon we do have. So I decided just to play into the Gale Wings with the priority Brave Bird or the turn 1 priority Tailwind. So that's where we're going to be running Covert Cloak. So the Covert Cloak is going to be able to allow Talonflame to ignore moves such as Fake Out. So that's going to be really good to have. We set up our Tailwind, we set up our Taunt, we could potentially burn other threats, stuff like that. The other team that I did here is it's a Sand team. So the Sand team, if I want to break down the core right here, we got Tyranitar. So Tyranitar is going to be Flying Terra with leftovers. So I know Tyranitar is a pretty strong pseudo legendary, but what I decided to do here is I'm going to use its high base stats for a more defensive nature. So I did throw a mint on this, so this is going to be an impish nature. We got Rock Slide, Knockoff, Breaking Swipe, and Protect. So I'm going to be using this thing for a lot of utility. And even though Tyranitar sets the Sandstorm up, it's going to have, since it's still Rock type, it's going to gain a 50% special defense boost when it comes to Sandstorm. So that's going to be really good. It allows me to kind of play on both spectrums of defense. Breaking Swipe is going to be good because you know, there's going to be a lot of physical attackers in this meta. Palafin, Rillaboom, and Cineroar. And this is Tyranitar's way of dealing with it. We got we got this right here too. We got the Sylveon. So this is a pretty standard Sylveon. Max HP, max special, modest nature. So the idea of this Sylveon's going to have Weather Ball, Size Shock, Hyper Voice. So Hyper Voice is going to be pretty standard. We're going to be doing Hyper Voice Pixelate with Throat Spray. So it's going to gain this Spadef increase or Spatak F increase. And the cool thing is we have Weather Ball. So Weather Ball is going to be really good. Like I said, this is going to be standard because I want to focus right now on Kilowattrel. So I nicknamed my Kilowattrel Golden Hockey because I'm a big One Piece fan. So we got Kilowattrel. It's going to be Electric Terra. And it's going to be holding the magnet. So that's going to allow us just to do powerful volt switches as we pivot in and out. And, you know, Discharge, I'm going to change Discharge today. I changed it when I was using it on Showdown. I'm opting more for Air Slash just so I can do something against Rillaboom and not get walled. But the cool thing is here is Weather Ball is going to be Kilowattrel's most powerful technique because what we're going to do with Weather Ball, you know, say we got our Tyranitar set up the Sandstorm. Kilowattrel's Weather Ball is going to turn into a 100 base power, 100% accurate rock type attack. So that's going to be doing lots of damage to Incineroar, especially when you think about how my Kilowattrel has the special ability, hidden ability, competitive. So competitive, it's just going to, you know, I'm going to lower my special or my attack with Incineroar, but I'm going to gain a +2 on my special attack. So that's going to be very, very powerful. I've been spanking Incineroar players all night on the Showdown ladder. And we got the Excadrill as well. So Excadrill is going to be pretty standard. We gave it Stomping Tantrum just to work and have a pretty strong offensive stab move even if Tyranitar's on the field. If Tyranitar's on the field and I decide to burn my Terra with Terra Flying for the Tyranitar, I can use Earthquake here. Or I could just use Earthquake to synergize with the Kilowattrel. We're going to be dropping Dracos here. So we got Hydreigon. Hydreigon, it's going to be pretty good. It has good offensive moves. It's going to be a Tailwind setter. I was going to use Kilowattrel for Tailwind, but I decided let me just give that job to Hydreigon, increase the power level of this team a bit. So we're going to be running Safety Goggles. That way we can hit our mark and we can avoid Spore from Amoonguss. Because you know Amoonguss is going to be making a pretty big comeback in this meta. So we're going to go for Snarlhoo for some utility, Earth Power, Draco Meteor. Pretty standard stuff like I said. But this is the coup de grace to the team. So, I got the Houndstone. So Houndstone, I decided to give it the Fairy Terra type. Like I said, it's a good thing that I really grinded those Blissey raids because I was using a lot of resources. But we're going to go play rough on this thing. So we're going to go play rush. We got the Adamant Nature on this. And we have Sand Rush. So what it's going to do is its speed is going to be doubled when that Sandstorm is up. A little bit like Excadrill. So we got play rough. We got Last Respects. If I'm not mistaken, if two of the Pokemon faint, Last Respects with Spell Attack, that's hitting at 180 base power off rip, you know? So we got Protect. And this is a good tech. I'm not sure if you can Mirror Herb this with Farigiraf, but I did have to catch the Overworld Houndstone. So the Overworld Houndstone, it had the special move Ally Switch, which I think is pretty good, but I'm pretty darn sure if I hopped on the Showdown, I'm pretty sure I changed something about that. I'm pretty darn sure. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull this team up. I know I have it somewhere. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop on the Showdown for a quick second. Because I want to be able to kind of really show you guys the nitty-gritty of team building here. So we're gonna be on Showdown right here. And as you guys can see, we got the Excadrill. Like I said, I made this whole team in game last night. Because I've really been working on a lot of stuff for this regulation. But this is the regulation where I'm the most excited. So, to break it down a little bit more, the Excadrill, I gave it the Clear Amulet, max attack, max speed. There's going to be lower speed tiers in this meta. So I was able to afford the adamant nature. So the adamant nature is going to be good. We're going to be able to get as much damage as possible. So I think that's going to be some really good tech to have there. So we got that going. Terra Ground and the Clear Amulet, like I said, it's going to be able to stop Urshifu from making us switch out. The Houndstone, I did change the Houndstone's move. So I was suggested this last night. One of my buddies was telling me that I should run Howl on the Houndstone. Because if I run Howl, that essentially will be able to boost Excadrill or Tyranitar's offensive pressure. But I'm really not too sure if I want to go that route yet. I'm going to kind of use the Ally Switch until, you know, I'm proven otherwise that it's not too good of a move to be using. But I do like the idea of Ally Switch because I can Ally Switch during the turn of Fake Out. And essentially, you know, the opponent will hit the other Pokemon type of deal. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I did go Air Slash on the Kilowattrel. So maybe I want to try to do something about that. Let's see if I can't change it in game real quick. Like I said, Kilowattrel is very good. Like, I don't know. It's crazy that a lot of people aren't using this thing as much as I thought. But it's because the power levels were way too high with Pokemon like Flutterman and whatnot running about. So let's see. Is Air Slash a TM? I wonder. Tyranitar, our Typhlosion's all knocked out right here. So yeah, let's go and see if we can make an Air Slash TM. I don't really remember if it's a TM or not. I know there's not too many flying TMs. Let's see. Acrobatics, Air Relays, Air Cutter, Air Slash. Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead and make that Air Slash copy. Yeah, I figured, you know, a lot of people like to run Rillaboom and Urshifu in pairs. Or Rillaboom and Incineroar. I'm a little tired. I'm not going to lie. I've been up all night. So, do correct me if I mispronounce some of these Pokemon names or I just call them something else entirely. So, we're going to teach it this move, yeah. Yeah, the Air Slash will be really good, I'm sure. Like I said, Rillaboom was the only thing that was kind of walling me. So, yeah, we taught Golden Hockey that. But yeah, as people trickle into the chat, something that I do want to do is I want to be able to do viewer battles for sure. I know a lot of us have been cooking up Regulation H teams. So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to put the all-time battle code in the chat. So what I like to do with that is, you know, I don't really have a full queue yet. But yeah, just let me know if you guys want to battle, and I'll just kind of fit you guys in where I can. So this is going to be the all-time battle code, 010298. So I'm going to go ahead and pin that up to the top. Yeah, and like I said, you know, if any of you guys want to spitball ideas for Regulation H, feel free, because, like I said, this is the meta where things are really going to get spicy, you know. So we're going to do that. Let's see. Let's go back to Showdown. So there we go. So we got the all-time battle code up. AS Control Esports will be my Showdown username for those wondering. So yeah, I think like I said, I think we've come up with a pretty good team. So what we're gonna do is, let's see. Like I said, I want to be able to battle on cards soon, but we're gonna hop right into this battle, and we're just gonna do it on show, and just so I can kind of give you guys a front row seat demo. So let's see, Arcanine, Tandemaus, oh, Mousehold, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to lead Kilowattrel right away because of that. Let's see. We could go Hydreigon. Hydreigon could be cool. And let's see. Kilowattrel. Excadrill maybe, actually. Yeah, Kilowattrel, Excadrill, Tyranitar. I'm gonna go Hydreigon. So let's see. Let's see if that Arcanine decides to hit the field. So it's Alcremie and Duraludon. So what we're gonna do here is, let's see. Duraludon must be Eviolite. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do here is, let's see. Maybe we can go for the Volt Switch into the Alcremie. And let's see what else we can do. Maybe we could just take the Alcremie out. I'm really not too sure what Duraludon's up to there. I know Duraludon has to be Eviolite. Terra Water. Okay, there's a Volt Switch. We're out of there. I don't really know what's coming next. Let's send the Hydreigon out. Focus Energy. Okay. There's the Iron Head. So we are able to take the Alcremie out of the park. And we got the Mousehold. Okay. Critical hit boost. I wonder. Maybe we could drop a Draco there. Let's drop a Draco and protect. Let's just see what he's up to. Substitute, okay. Not bad. Decent damage, decent damage. So, okay. So what we're going to do now is, let's see. I want to send Tyranitar out. And I want to go for that Stomping Tantrum into the Archaludon. Or the Duraludon. Ooh, Stomping Tantrum not going to KO. Okay. My mistake there. So the Duraludon fainted due to the Sandstorm. That's kind of cool. And like I said, Sandstorm too, I like this team because essentially I'm able to break sashes as well. So Kilowattrel not going to be getting a boost from that. But Excadrill is going to be able to block this. So what we're going to do now, because we didn't use our Terrestrialization yet. We're going to go Terra, Flying. And we're just going to go for the Rock Slide, Earthquake combo. So there we go. There's the Earthquake. Breaking that. Boom. Look at that. That Population Bomb is going to hurt a little bit. But we are max defense invested. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's a lot of damage from Mousehold. So there's a close combat. The close combat is going to take out the Excadrill for sure. And Tyranitar is going to flinch. So this Mousehold is holding that King's Rock item. And opponent going to forfeit. So like I said, this team is pretty pressuring when you can get the training wheels off on it. Like I said, I want to be able to create like original teams in a sense for you guys. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think of that. Like I said, if you guys got teams, you can send me the Pokepaste and I'll just kind of open it up on screen like so and be like, hey, you know, maybe you should add this Pokemon or that Pokemon if you guys are one of the trainers that need a little bit of help in this meta. So, yeah. Whenever I get some viewer battles on, I could probably start playing in cart. I know right now the Typhlosion that I got is taking a pretty big nap. It's like, wake me up when things get good, you know? So we're just going to let him rest, and I'm going to hop back into the showdown ladder. So, like I said, this team is pretty darn good. So, okay, so my opponent already, he's going to have the Whimsicott. He must have seen my Typhlosion video. He has a Typhlosion, the Whimsicott. Nice little set here. So, what I want to do right away is I want to bring our secret weapon out, Kilowattrel. And let's see what else we could bring. I guess Kilowattrel and Excadrill would be cool. And let's see. Well, actually, let me see. Kilowattrel. Let's go Kilowattrel Hydreigon. Let's send Tyranitar, and we'll have Houndstone in the back. My opponent has some decent coverage there. So we got Scizor and Whimsicott. So what we're gonna do here is, let's see. He's probably gonna pop a U-turn. So I think what I want to do is I want to have that Air Slash ready. And I want to go Terra Poison. And I want to go ahead and set my Tailwind up. So Whimsicott going to use Tailwind. There's the Air Slash. Kilowattrel's still going to be faster. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get our Tailwind up. So we were able to speed match that thing pretty darn well, which was interesting. So let's see what we can do now. Maybe I'll Volt Switch to Scizor. And I'm going to Snarl there. Yeah, just to do some more chip damage. A little bit of spread damage won't hurt anybody. Like I said, Whimsicott seems to be his weather setter. So I'm going to see if we can't pivot off of that. So my opponent has a few seconds left there. Steel type. Okay, so there's a Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch Technician. That's going to be able to take me out. Decent damage there. What we're going to do is we're going to send out our Tyranitar. So Sandstream is going to be up. Ooh, the Endeavor though. Good tech on the opponent's side. Good tech. So yeah, we're going to go back into the Kilowattrel. Yep, there's the Incineroar. Okay, so look at, here we go, here we go. This is the sauce we want. Kilowattrel going to get the +2 boost there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double protect this turn. So there we go, double protect. Fake Out going to get blocked. Bullet Punch going to get blocked, cool. Like I said, this Tyranitar is pretty much going to go down. So I guess we can hope for the double protect, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for this Weather Ball here. I should just take the Scizor out in all honesty. Just based off of what's going on. So, okay. Yeah, it was a resisted hit, but we were able to do it. Cool. Magnet's going to be off. So we're going to send in Houndstone. So I'm going to show you guys the heat of Houndstone, why it's so powerful in this Sand team. So there's a Typhlosion. And for the most part, I'm pretty sure Typhlosion is Choice Scarfed. But look at this. 180 base power from Spell Attack. So we're going to go for that. And we're going to go for the Weather Ball. So we're going to see what we can do. Like I said, this Typhlosion, I wonder if it's going to outspeed in Sandstorm. So there's a Last Respect. So we get rid of the Typhlosion in one shot. And boom, 60% damage to Incineroar. Incineroar going to get hurt by Recoil and a little additional chip from the Sand. And so look, it's just Houndstone versus Incineroar. 240 base power now that all the allies have fallen. So we're just going to obliterate this. Dogs will always beat cats. Like that. Houndstone going to be able to obliterate Incineroar like nothing. And like I said, and see, the opponent here says it's luck, but I don't say it's luck. I want to say it's consistency. Consistency is key. There's no luck here. So yeah, like I said, I got the team built in game as well. So like I said, I want to be able to do some, I'm pretty sure by September everyone will have their team set up. Like I said, this is just something that I've kind of been working on there. This is the Sneasler team that I did. This is just a modification of my Solgaleo, or what was it? Necrozma Duskmane. Super Solgaleo, pretty much. So the idea behind this team I did was essentially Metagross here, since it's Psychic and Steel type. Defensively and offensively, it's going to be able to cover the same bases Necrozma Duskmane could. I am power crept a little bit because instead of having the Sunsteel Strike from the restricted, I have Bullet Punch. But Bullet Punch is going to be able to do decent priority for picking things off. So I'm going to kind of keep this thing in the back a little bit. We got Psychic Fangs for stab. I know a lot of Pokemon are playing Psychic Terrain. So that's going to boost us to like 110 base power. And we got the coaching on the Sneasler. So Sneasler's coaching, it's so powerful because it raises an ally attack and defense. So what I like to do is I like to start popping coachings on either Metagross with its clear body or even Ursaluna here. And then we got Rillaboom, which is going to pair very nicely with the Sneasler. Rillaboom is going to turn on Grassy Surge, Grassy Terrain. is going to be able to consume its seed there. And what I like to do is, I got U-turn on Rillaboom. So what I like to do turn 1 is, based on what my opponent's doing, I like to kind of fake him out a little bit. I like to send out like Sneasler and Rillaboom. And, you know, my opponent thinks I'm going to go for a fake out or something like that. But what I like to do is I like to fake out with the Rillaboom there. Like, sometimes I'll do a double fake out. But what I like to do is I like to swap out. So, I like using the coaching from the Sneasler and sending out Ursaluna. Then right away, turn 2, Ursaluna's getting a defense boost. And also, it's gaining the healing from both leftovers and grassy terrain, and it's going to be able to stack that pretty nicely because it's going to be using the move Protect as well. And if I see the opportunity, I can get a Calm Mind off, and if I can get a Calm Mind off while having coaching, while being at a decent amount of health still, this thing literally becomes unkillable, because at that point we got so many Pokemon that can kind of finish it up. So we got Sucker Punch on the King Gambit, Safety Goggles Defiant because Incineroars are running around again. Talonflame here, like I said earlier, I decided to go for a supportive set. So we have Tailwind, we have Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, Brave Bird just for a little bit of damage, Covert Cloak just to ensure we can get off some of our supportive coverage. And like I said, Metagross is not going to be the strongest thing, but it's all about coverage with this guy. I like the Terra Blast, I like the Protect, stuff like that, so you guys can see how that's going to pair. Let's see. This is a team that I was kind of working with. It's still in the workshop. I need to bring Weezing. I was going to bring Weezing at first, but when Weezing leaves the field, there's not really much Slacking can do because Truant gets turned on, but I was going to try to do some Doodle shenanigans again. I got the Hydreigon. The Gardevoir here, I just kind of have it as like a fast Trick Room, like Trick Room in Prison to kind of stop Trick Room teams. Gyarados, Helping Hand. Let me throw a Citrus Berry on this guy, just to have it. Annihilate, Rage Face, Close Combat, U-turn, Final Gambit. Again, I'm going to be using Annihilate as well, because Annihilate, believe it or not, is the perfect Incineroar counter. And Incineroar's not going to be able to hit you with Fake Out, and you're just going to get a boost off of its intimidating tactics. So that's kind of like a core I was kind of going for. Maybe I should put a Grass type on this team or something, I'm not too sure. You know, I'm still in the workshop with that. Let's see. Like I said, I didn't put all the teams in here. This is the team that I have. It's really old. I'm gonna replace the Iron Hands. I put the Baxcalibur video up earlier today, so I'm pretty sure I had the other member on that team. But Iron Hands, you can replace Iron Hands for Pokemon with like Wide Guard. This team does lack Wide Guard support. So maybe like Armrouge could work or something like that. So let's see. The Baxcalibur is going to be very good. Iron Head, Protect, Stomp, Tantrum, and Glaive Rush. Glaive Rush is very strong. 120 base power Dragon move, but the user takes ×2 damage until it's the next turn. So that's something to think about when you're doing your damage calcs. We got the Slush Rush there too. Hey Amir, what's up, my friend? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of showdown content this morning, and if everyone has anything on cart, we'll kind of swap over. But yeah, this is kind of what I've been working on Regulation H. I'm gonna get rid of the Iron Hands because Iron Hands is not allowed. Let me actually update that. So let's see. Iron Hands was just kind of be there to be very slow to kind of abuse Trick Room users. So let's go down and see what the lower speed tiers are. 95. I want to see more like 60, 50. Let's see what we got there. Serena could be decent in Trick Room in a sense. Breloom, actually. I could see Breloom having a little bit of use here, for sure. I could put Metagross on this team as well, now that I'm looking at it. Maybe a different set. Maybe I could go like Terra Ice on the Metagross. So that's kind of something I could do there. Samurott could be good for, you know, I know a lot of people like that Firewater Grass core. But let's see. Like I said, a lot of these speed tiers are getting too low. Skelegurch could be good, but it's Sucker Punch bait. Hakamo. Like I said, these are a lot of little cut Pokemon. The Houndstone. Houndstone could be good. We were just using it. Last respects. That could go nuts. So let's see. Yeah, like I said, we'll get back to that too. Let's see what else we got here. There was a team that I did today. Let me see. Let me see if I have it. It was something that I made in game earlier. Let me see. Hey Mark, what's up? Yeah, if you have a if you have a Reg H team, feel free to put in the all-time battle code. Hey Jackson, what's up, my friend? How are you? Yeah, we're just doing Regulation H. It's a new meta, new day. Like I said, I got a lot of these teams kind of cooked up already. A lot of training last night. I'm telling you, I am exhausted. I am so exhausted. Hopefully I don't misclick. So this is kind of something new that I did this morning. This is a Meowscarada that I brought over from Pokemon Go, actually. That's kind of the beauty of that game. You can kind of play out and about when you're running errands and still gain some competitive value out of it. So we got the Flower Trick, U-Turn, Knockoff, Sucker Punch. I'm pretty much using this thing as like a bruiser, just high damage. This is the Archaludon. Now, for those of you on the Discord, I will be putting the Pokepaste for this later on tonight. Because as you guys can see, this is kind of a complex EV spread here. Like this Archaludon is doing a lot. And pretty much what I'm doing here is I think I went max HP, added decent defense and decent special attack, but I did give it a modest nature. So the idea is, you know, I can get those electro shots out, but at the same time, I'm kind of stacking stamina on the body press. So we have that. We have Pelipper. Pelipper's pretty standard. Terra Ghost, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of protection against fake out users. Just so we can get those tailwinds up or those hurricanes, weather balls. Wide Guard's going to be very good. This is my Golden Ghost. So Golden Ghost is going to be very powerful in this meta as well. Let's see. So Golden Go, originally I was going to go Timid Nature. Just straight up max attack, max speed, or max special, max speed is what I was going to do. And I was going to even throw a Choice Scarf onto that, or Choice Specs, and just do crazy damage with Make It Rain. But I have Incineroar on this team, and I have Salamence here too. So I'm kind of looking at it and I'm like, you know what, let me diversify it. So I was able to kind of come up with a really good EV spread there. And we got the Incineroar. Incineroar is just going to be straight defensiveness a little bit. No attack investment, because its attack is pretty decent. I'm going to be able to do some high chip damage with the Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Parting Shot, stuff like that. Now, this is going to be crazy. So, you know, I want to take a moment to tell you guys about Salamence. So, Salamence is the Pokemon that a lot of people have been sleeping on. Over the generations, Salamence has always gotten outclassed by Pokemon such as Hydreigon and, you know, Garchomp, stuff like that, you know, pseudo-legendary. So, I got the Dual Wing Beat. Dual Wing Beat's going to be good because it's a pretty good stat move and it hits past Sash. But the crazy thing is, we can use that to kind of pick up some KOs and get that Moxie boost going. But on top of that is this. Damage calc wise, if you're able to use a Stellar Terra, that extra boost you're going to be getting, you're going to be able to keep your Dragon flying offensive or defensive coverage. And you're able to do like, I think 92% to 105 on Rillaboom, actually to 125. So that's kind of like my Rillaboom sneak. So yeah, let me start searching here. I see Mark is all ready to battle Regulation H style. So I'm kind of interested in how this is going to go. Well, actually, look, I'm not even connected to the internet. Let's do that real quick. We're going to connect to the internet and we'll start this battle. So here we go. So we're going to start searching right now. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping that we can actually do something crazy here. So let's see. Yeah, I'm changing the chat box color a little bit because I want to make sure everything shows up properly. Let me make sure everything's working just fine. Okay, so yeah, we can see that. So I'm really not sure what the regulation is as far as like the rule set. So I guess what we could do is we could do official rules 1. I'm pretty sure that should be okay for what we're doing this morning. So we're gonna use one of our Reg H teams. So what I want to do is I want to use the we might as well use the Metacross team that I did. I think that's gonna be the best thing. And excuse me for the allergies, you know. I'm kind of clearing my throat here and there, you know, having the cats and whatnot. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so I kind of see it. My opponent has some good stuff. We got the Indeedee, we got the Armor Rouge. Okay. Official 1, okay. Official 1, okay, so let's see what we can do here. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Metacross is going to be able to eat here a little bit, it looks like. So let's see what we can do here. Rillaboom. I do like the Metacross here, though. Yeah, let's see. This is kind of stumping me a little bit. I want to bring the Talonflame. Yeah, let's bring the Talonflame. I feel like Talonflame is going to be able to have a little bit of use because in my peripheral vision, I'm kind of thinking about how devastating that that Dondozo is going to actually become. It's going to become a problem really quickly. Oh, so we got Lycanroc and DUBBY to start things off. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to be able to get that special defense, or that defense boost. But Psychic Surge, okay, so my opponent is really in there, okay. It's so funny because, like, that's the secret matchup of the year. So I'm thinking what we do here, let's see. Yeah, let's try to get rid of this Lycanroc a little bit. Kind of put a little bit of offensive pressure. I'm suspecting that the Indeedee is going to use some follow me coverage or something. Alright, so there we go. We're able to kind of get rid of the Indeedee, which is huge. So, Rillaboom going to come back to me. So, let's see. What I want to do here, believe it or not, is I want to try to get some use out of my Metacross here. Metacross the Festive. Like I said, this is a event Pokemon from Black 2. So what I'm going to be able to do with the Metagross now, like I said, I gave it Psychic Fangs to take advantage of my opponent's terrain as well. So right away I can kind of get some utility out of it. And here comes the Dondozo. Dondozo is looking pretty darn scary right now. So let's see. Let's go for the Dire Claw there. And let's go for the Protect. Hopefully we can get some status on the Dondozo. I know that's a very powerful fish. So let's see. Yeah, I gotta get around to making a good Dondozo team. That Pokemon is so good though. Even with that, ooh, and the blue lightning rod looks crazy as well. I need a shiny hunt one of those. So let's see what happens here. So my Metagross is gonna go for the Protect. I thought my opponent was gonna swap out, but I guess not. So let's see what happens here. The Dondozo gonna go for the Protect as well. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So let's see what the Lightning Rock does. Sneasler gonna use the Dire Claw. Cool. Let's see. Endeavor. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good tech there. Like I said, I want that Dondozo gone. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go for that. And let's hit that Psychic Fang. Let's go for a Coaching and a Psychic Fang. Kind of get some of that terrain damage. Oh, here comes the Tatsu. Okay, so here we go. Our guard is down. My opponent kind of wanted me to let my guard down, and I kind of did for this offensive move. But let's see. If we can survive this turn, we should be okay. Remember, we do got the Unburden boost still, though. So let's see if we can't crack through a little bit. Dondozo, let's see what it does. It's probably going to go for an Earthquake, honestly. That's the best move it could go for. And if we could somehow get Rillaboom back in, that's going to be huge because Rillaboom, grassy terrain does cut the power of Earthquake and Bulldoze. Like, moves like that. So let's see what happens here. So there's the Coaching on the Sneasler. So now it's going to be able to resist my Psychic type attacks. Dondozo going for the Earthquake. That's going to be a hard hit. Sneasler down. Sneasler down. So there's the Psychic Fangs. Not as much damage as we would have wanted. But yeah, we got to get rid of that thing. And it's holding leftovers. Yeah, we definitely got to get rid of that thing. Okay, so we can probably try to do this a little bit. Kind of cheese a turn. So here comes Rillaboom with the grassy terrain. So that's going to kind of help mitigate some of that damage. Oh, we didn't even use our Terra yet. That's huge. Okay, so what we want to do here is we're going to go for a Fake Out. And let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can get a critical hit if we're lucky. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting turn here. Metagross is going to go ahead and use its Terastallization of its own. Terra, Fire. Not in front of a Dondozo is kind of absurd. Dondozo's going to go for that. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Okay. Like I said, like, I need to take account of what Dondozo's moves are. I know it used Protect. I saw it use Earthquake. I don't really know if it's revealed anything else to me. It's going to be able to get a lot of use out of my grassy terrain, though. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to play around this guy. I've been kind of thinking about speccing this into like a Trick Room team a little bit. Just because Metagross is kind of slow and powerful. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to bring Rillaboom back. And we're going to send out Talonflame. Hopefully the opponent goes for the Earthquake again. I kind of want to see what all their moves are. So Metagross going to go for the Protect. The only hope we have right now is burning the Dondozo somehow. Dondozo with the order up. Just going to devastate. Man, okay. Yeah, I think we hard lose to this Dondozo team. That's so good. And like I said, with the lower power levels and stuff, this Pokemon is really going to be heat. Maybe we're fast enough to get this Will-O-Wisp off. If we do, that's going to be incredible. Okay, so we do get the Will-O-Wisp. That's huge. That is actually huge. We kind of cut its attack down at least a little bit. That one extra order up will negate it maybe. There's your Earthquake. Can we survive Metagross? Potentially. It's going to be a 50 base power move right now. Metagross able to hold on. That's huge. Critical hit at that. So there's the Terra Blast Fire. Here we go. Decent damage. Decent damage. Yeah, this Dondozo is going to be hard to beat for sure. Because my opponent still has a Tatsugiri. So let's see. Tailwind, Tatsugiri, Dondozo. Okay, so what I want to do here is... I want to stop that guy from using Taunt for sure. Maybe we'll be faster with Tailwind, potentially. We don't know unless we try, so I'm going to go for the Protect with Metagross. I'm going to go for a Tailwind. Hopefully we can get the speed increase we need. So there's a Tailwind there. Like I said, we're fighting against the world right now. So yeah, my opponent going to go ahead and get Talonflame out of here. So we're able to still mitigate some of that damage, keep it in the red zone. So we're going to bring Rillaboom back out. I guess we're just going to go all into the offense here. My opponent could go for Protect to gain a little bit extra health from the leftovers and the Grassy Glide. So we'll see what happens. So there's a high horsepower. So yeah, my opponent gonna use the Protect there. Hey Mark, I will say every time me and you battle, you always come up with something new that inspires me. Definitely gonna have to work on the Dondozo team when I rest tonight. You know, stop Dondozo. Murkrow with Haze could be really good. With its prankster ability. Or even Weezing. Weezing does stop the commander ability. So yeah, we're just gonna go for damage. Okay, so let's fry this fish up. Here we go. Here's a high horsepower. And there's a Terra Blast. There we go. So we're able to get rid of the Dawn. We get rid of the Dawn, but we still got to deal with Tatsugiri. I know on its own Tatsugiri has some pretty decent stats, I will say. Okay, so my opponent gonna have the Lichen Rock. Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's see what we can do here. I think I have two turns of Tailwind left. So we're going to protect the Metagross, and we're going to Grassy Glide into the Lichen Rock, just for some super effective damage. The Tatsugiri, depending on what that Lichen Rock's capable of, we may be able to handle it later. Like, I know my opponent anticipates me using a Bullet Punch, I'm sure. Let's see if he protects on the Lichen Rock. So there's a Grassy Glide, cool. Focus Sash, okay, I should have doubled up. Tatsu dropping a Draco. Nice. So like I said, this was a close battle. This was a very close battle there. I was able to get the Lichen Rock in the red zone. Tailwind is going to peter out. So yeah. GG's, my friend. GG's. Like I said, I feel like the flexibility of this regulation, like Metagross was doing its thing, but I could always use other Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the beauty of it. Can we dodge the Draco? Can the Draco Meteor, can that 10% chance to miss kick in? Not at all. Okay, good deal. Yeah, that was a good first game, my friend. What we can do is we can kind of play this best of 3. I'll gladly give you another battle. I'll use the same team as well. Like I said, this is like the testing phase. So by the time September does come around, we're going to be way ahead of the curve, you know? So that's the main reason I left Regulation G in the dust. Because we already know what to do with the legendaries. Oh, someone disconnected. Okay. Hey, Mark, if you want to do another battle, man, I'll be here. That was good, bro. That Dondozo team, you're gonna have to message me and send me the build for that, because that was pretty darn impressive. The Terra Steel on it was a nice touch too. Maybe coaching Dondozo could be cool on this team too. Without the Tatsu. Jackson, what's up? Hey, do you have a team in cart? Is it in, like, do you already have it in game? If so, we can do a battle here. If not, we can just kind of take it on Showdown if you want to, like, test some stuff there. Oh yeah, if you're on card, I'll go ahead and load the screen up for some searching. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna run this battle. Regulation H. Like I said, this meta, a lot of Pokemon that are eligible, a lot of people should already have those things fully trained up and whatnot from previous regulations. You know, I never actually did a sound check this morning, so I do hope I've been sounding crispy all morning, because I'll find out like after the stream, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, no one said anything. But yeah, everything's going good. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep running this search until we get Jackson in here, get a good little battle going. Opponent has been found. Battle's about to begin, everybody. So let's see what Hester has cooked up. You know, interesting enough, I have a team somewhere. Yeah, on this team here, we'll actually see how this team fares up. The only reason I'm going to use this team right now is because my Dragapult's name is legit Hester. Like, literally. So yeah, we're gonna bring this team. This is the Palkia Origin team that I use. I kind of modified it with Dragapult in mind now. Because Wide Guard's still going to be good. I hadn't seen the expanding force and eruptions as prevalent. But that's just because the meta hadn't fully started yet. I don't think a lot of people are leaning into that yet. So yeah, look at there. We got Hester versus Hester. You know how it's going to be. So yeah, this is what we're going to have to do here. Gallade's going to be cool. Oh, Whimsicott could do a lot here. Keep Dragapult in the back. Hey, perfect. I'm sounding good. I'm sounding good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So yeah, we're going to lead into this here. We're going to leave our Incineroar behind. Incineroar's not going to be able to give us too much value here. Just because I don't want to proc the Defiant boost on that Annihilate. That's going to be deadly for everybody. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to lead with the Whimsicott and... Well, I'm pretty sure I chose Gallade. Yeah, Whimsicott and Gallade I feel like will be a pretty good set. Because Gallade can do a lot. The Incineroar we're not going to have to worry about too much because of the Clear Amulet. It's going to be a good time. So let's hop into this battle. Regulation H. Hey, I see Amir's trickling back in. Like I said, today's a pretty good day. Like everyone's here. Everyone wants to learn Regulation H. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Regulation H. Yeah, sorry about that burn, man. That was the only way. So here we go. Oh, no. No. Okay, so we're having a communication area. Communication. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just run right back into this. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just run the battle again. We'll just search. Yeah, we'll try again, yeah. So, while my opponent gets their team ready and reboots their game, I'm just going to go ahead and run this ad real quick. Alright, trainers, so we're back. My opponent has been found. We're going to hop right back into it. Yeah, first hour of the stream down. Everyone's still here. We're pumping. We're kicking. Feel free to share the stream with your fans, or not your fans, your friends. Be sure to share this with your friends because, like I said, I want to be able to give everyone the best VGC content we can, and it works better when we have a nice big community to kind of bounce off of. So yeah, we're gonna go right back into this. So what I want to do, let's see. Yeah, that Annihilate ain't looking too good. I'm actually going to try doing this instead. Alright, so let's hop into this. Alright, so let's load up. Hopefully we don't get any communication errors. I know the game, I'm not sure what's been going on with the servers lately, but my game has even been crashing lately. I've been like saving like every 10 minutes lately. Okay, so we got the Annihilate and the Volcarona. So we did both swap at least one of our leads. So, okay, so yeah, that's not what I wanted to happen. But that's what happened. So what I want to do here is this. Let's see. At least the idea of what I wanted to do. Let's taunt the Volcarona. I'm going to see if I can't burn the Annihilate, in all honesty. That's kind of the idea. I did forget that Incineroar is just going to bring the Intimidate right away. So we're going to see if we can't kind of cut through my opponent's defenses. Volcarona does have Rage Powder, I'm sure of. You know, like I said, the closed team sheet, fighting in the dark, it does kind of show you how to prepare for the unknown. So let's see, my opponent going to go for a Terrestrialization of their own as well. So let's see what it is. Is it Terra? Let's see. So my opponent's going to go for the Terra. I think that's Terra Rock. Yeah, Terra Rock. Terra Rock. Let's see what this is about. I'm going to go for the Terra of my own. What is it? Terra Rock Rock Slide potentially? So yeah, we went for the Terra Ghost. Even though Rage Fist threatens the heck out of us, giving us a better chance. So there's the taunt there. Just to shut down whatever Volcarona could be doing here. Oh, snap. So my opponent is going for the Rock Slide. That is insane. Fiery Dance on the Volcarona. Huge. That is huge. So, you know, this is all going to pay off if we're able to burn the Annihilate. Can we do this, Incineroar? Are you awake this morning? Are you locked in? Incineroar is locked in. There we go. A Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, we're able to burn the Annihilate, which is good. So we burn the Annihilate. Let's see what else we can do here. I guess we go for the Glade. Glade's going to be able to do some decent damage here. Most of you guys on the channel have been familiar with Glade for a while. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go for that. And let's see. Yeah, that is crazy. It's supposed to look like Mouse Hold. So my opponent gonna withdraw their Annihilate. Okay, let's see. Incineroar coming out though. Incineroar coming out. This is good. This is good. This is very good. So we're gonna be able to block the opponent's Intimidate. Fiery Dance gonna come in hot though. Delayed, able to soak that up though with its high special defense. So there's a Sacred Sword. And we just tell Incineroar to stay home. So that's huge because what we're going to do here is we're going to go for a Parting Shot. Just to kind of lower that boost a little bit. So I'm going to assume my opponent is Choice Scarfed or something. That was kind of odd that they were able to do that. So we're going to send our Dragapult out. Dragapult's no Palkia. But we're not going to see if we can't get some crazy damage out. Yeah, we're kind of locked down a little bit. Okay, so my opponent gonna go for the Reflect. Okay. That's better than what I thought was gonna happen. Not as much damage as we wanted. Like I said, it's all about experimentation. I'm gonna have to probably find another special attack. But Volcarona does have powerful moves. It has good defenses. But this is pretty balanced. The Grimmsnarl, the Volcarona. Pretty good set here. So let's see what we can do here. Oh man, Volcarona debated me. Grimmsnarl's probably gonna hit me with a Spirit Break or something. Yeah, there's a Spirit Break. Dragapult just gonna go down, down, down. Critical hit on top of that. Yeah, you did your thing, Hester. We can run this back, and what I want to do is I want to kind of use one of the OG teams that I was able to cook up. But no, you definitely had me. I kind of got cocky with that Annihilate, but I thought I could just steamroll it. But yeah, Grimmsnarl, it's definitely good. You're going to have to share your set with me. Yeah, that's gonna be a GG almost. Okay. Yeah, not much we can do here. I do like the Grimmsnarl and the Volcarona core. Because Volcarona, look how much utility it was able to get. It didn't leave the field. GG's, my friend. Good deal, Hester. So, what I want to do is I want to use another one of the teams that I have in the back. If you're able to give me the luxury of another battle. Battle again with the same rules. How's everyone's day going, though? I know it's pretty early morning, almost afternoon. I'm not sure if you guys are listening from work. I'm assuming Hester's not at work because, like, I mean, he's playing the game. Because if he is, I mean, that'd be, like, the best job in the world. Be able to game at work. But, yeah, I just hope everyone's having a good time this morning. I like checking in on everybody, making sure everyone's doing well. Alright, Hester, so I'm pretty excited to show you the team that I have here. This is a team that I've been kind of using a little bit. I kind of want to be able to showcase it on cart. Maybe make a rental team for it at some time. Yeah, Volcarona is powerful, man. I do like it. I do like it. So let's see what we can get into here. So this is a sand team. So what I want to do here is we got Golden Hockey, we got Excadrill, Bonicia, Sylveon. Like, I'm going to be able to come up with cool nicknames for everybody, but it always takes a minute. So let's see. Tyranitar is going to be able to do some decent stuff. That Annihilate was kind of wild though, I will say. So I want to send the Killer Waltrel out. Killer Waltrel is going to be nice to have. So let's play with this core for now. We got the Killer Waltrel, we got the Sylveon, we got the Tyranitar, and we got the Graveyard, or the Houndstone. I really forget which one is which. I call it Bonicia. She's like the strongest Pokemon on the team here. Okay, so here we go. This is the team I'm most excited for. Like I said, I built this in Showdown the other night, and it's been doing pretty darn good. So there we go. We got the Killer Waltrel, we got the Sylveon. Golden Hockey, 1%. Let's do it. So Grass gonna cover the battlefield. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go for the Protect. Like I said, we're just gonna go for the double Protect because I don't have time to get faked out and attacked for free. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go for the double Protect against all odds. So let's see what happens here. That mouse hold though, I'm pretty sure it's going to have some really good redirection and follow me. And it probably has Friend Guard as well, which is going to make Rillaboom a little harder to crack into. So let's see. Just to get things started right. Now, I'm interested in what Mousehold is going to do here. Oh, the tidy up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, okay. So my opponent here is literally going to get every inch out of the turn. That tidy up was huge. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that tidy up was huge. Oh man, I was holding my breath on that crit. I was holding my breath 5 times. Killer Waltrel not able to pop off yet. So let's see what my opponent sends out here. Because I am going for Hyper Voice. It's probably going to be Incineroar, something that can kind of take it. Oh, it's going to be Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is going to get hit by a super effective Hyper Voice. There we go. So we're able to scale down my opponent's health just ever so slightly and get the attack boost as well. Special attack increase. So we're gonna send out the Tyranitar. Like I said, I gotta get a hold of making a Maushold team. So the Sandstorm gonna kick up. Kilowatts we're not able to get as much usage out as I normally do. So let's see what we can do here. I'm definitely feeling an offensive defensive play here. Maushold going for the protect. Okay, that's interesting. So we're gonna go for the protect on the Tyranitar here. Let's see what Grimmsnarl is up to. Grimmsnarl gonna go for the reflect. Not bad, not bad. These allergies are killing me. I'm sorry for those disgusting noises I just made. Oh man. Like I said, being a cat dad, sometimes it's a good day, sometimes it's like it's taking me under the world like it is today. So here's Rillaboom again. So this is tough. So my play here is to go protect on the Sylveon. If I could protect on the Sylveon and my opponent was going all into it, I should be able to get some utility out of this breaking swipe. So there's a protect on Sylveon. Sylveon able to do its little thing. Let's see what happens with my opponent's moves. So Population Bomb going into the Sylveon, it looks like. There we go. We're able to deflect that. And let's see what was coming our way. Wood Hammer. So we're going to be able to soak that Wood Hammer right up. There's a breaking swipe. We're able to take away that tidy up boost, and we're able to weaken Rillaboom ever so slightly. So let's see what else we can do here. Everyone's going to be taking Sand Chip. Like literally we're playing like Kaiser Coliseum right now. Leftover is going to kick in. Like I said, I want to be able to do some defensive utility out of this. So I'm afraid if my opponent actually has that in the back still. So let's see. I'm afraid of the Annihilate coming in. But in all reality, I should have just went for the breaking swipe Hyper Voice combo. Come on, can Sylveon hold on? Can we hold on, Sylveon? That is one angry mouse. Wow. How many times did that hit? 10 times, that's crazy. Are you holding loaded dice, my friend? That is the most unfortunate of hits. Okay, so here's a knockoff. Ooh, and the flame body, yo. He told me not to touch it, and I did. It has to. That's not bad. The population bomb destruction and the flame body, that's crazy. Yeah, mouse hold is definitely going to be used a lot in this metagame. I'm about to start using it. Oh crap, we have Houndstone still. Yo, okay, I gotta come back. I gotta lock in. I thought this battle was over. I did, honestly, I did. Like I said, I'm so exhausted right now, but like I'm caffeinated and it's like, you know, I'm all over the place today. So let's see what we can do here. Do that. Oh man, okay, so the follow me tech. Oh, yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. So, last second, I ran out of the last second when I tried to press A. And I didn't ultimately get to choose an attack, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that Houndstone went for the play rough. Out of all the moves. Oh, wide lens. Okay, yeah, wide lens could be good. So we have one turn of Sandstorm left. Let's see who the last Pokemon is. Rillaboom? Okay. So the beauty of this right now is Rillaboom can't touch Houndstone with Fake Out. That's going to be the beauty of this. So let's see if Houndstone can't take this monkey out. Yeah, like I said, like this format's going to feel really refreshing. We're going to see a lot of Pokemon that are underutilized come back in big ways. So let's see what happens here. Oh, my opponent got to go for a Terastallization. Okay. Terra Grass. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Tyranitar going for the Protect. I'm not sure if I'll let this thing get Quiver Dances off or not. There's the last respects. Oh, man. Not enough. Not enough. Oh, man. Yeah, that Volcarona is very, very powerful, my friend. I gotta give you a standing ovation for that. And not only that, now that I'm looking back, the Volcarona's Giga Drain was further boosted by the grassy terrain. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, this is going to be a big GG. Like I said, the Tyranitar is just mainly for defensive utility here, but hey, I like that. I like that Volcarona set. Good redirection, good fake out pivoting. Pretty good general team. Okay. Mark just came back. Cool, cool, cool. Everyone's tuned in. I'm probably going to go for a bit longer on the stream before I tap out. I do want to use the Killer Ultra team I did again. I don't think I got the most utility out of it. Let me do something here. Stuff. Music is way too loud. Did that just start happening? I see what happened. I'm sorry for those audio differences. I apologize. Leave some stuff. Got it. Leave some stuff. Stuff. Got it. Leave some stuff. Got it. Leave some stuff. Yeah, let me see. Leave some stuff. Got it. Leave some stuff. Yeah, I'm having a technical headache right now. So, let's see if we can't fix that. Yeah, I'm having a technical headache right now. So, we should be back though. We should be back. Let's see if we can't fix that. Yeah, I'm having a technical headache right now. So we should be back though. We should be back. Let's see if we can't fix that. Hey, is all the sound sounding good again? Yeah, I'm having a technical headache right now. So we should be back though. We should. So let's see what we can do here. Like I said, I apologize for the sound. I really can't wait to upgrade this little setup that I've been dealing with. Let's see what happened here. So trick room, grassy terrain, okay. I got distracted for a second doing that. So let's see what we can do here. So this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna do the Terra water, just in case an Iron Head's coming our way, you know. So let's see what we can do here. Hey Mark, is the sound sounding crispy again? Is it sounding fine? I'm just not too sure, but I know on my end it was like messing up severely. So I'm gonna go for the protect on the Kilowattrel. There's the Iron Head. Okay, so the Terra water does kick in. Sylveon gonna flinch though. Man, oh man, Sylveon. Sylveon gonna flinch, what? Sound is back on, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Like, sometimes the computer just wants to, like, be a piece of crap, you know what I'm saying? Technical difficulties, and it sucks when it happens on stream because I have no control over it. So let's see if we can't take Farigiraf out. Ooh, no, Farigiraf gonna take out Kilowattrel. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I should have swapped out. So we're gonna send out our Tyranitar here. So I'm gonna go for an unorthodox double protect. I may not get it, but if I do, that's gonna be crazy. So something I want to try to incorporate pretty soon is I'm going to start like giving you guys the Pokepaste to some of these teams. Just to where everyone can kind of like experiment and see the EV sets and whatnot. So we're not going to be able to get that. Can we survive that? Can Tyranitar do something? There we go. So there's a knockoff. Perfect. So my opponent still has a little bit of Trick Room left, it looks like. Oh no, it actually ran out. Perfect. Like I said, when that technical difficulty happened, I was trying to deal with that while dealing with the battle, and it just wasn't panning out. So there's Rillaboom again, threatening us with that fake out pressure. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to go for a double protect here. Sometimes that's the only and best move that you can do in a given situation. Oh, the Wood Hammer. The Wood Hammer would have been gnarly. So I need a lot to happen here if I want a chance at winning this. This may be throwing, but this is the only chance that I had, I think. I gotta get the protect off on the Tyranitar. That's the only way. Can Tyranitar, can you pull through for me? Tyranitar doesn't pull through, no. That wood hammer, gonna hurt. Oh, grassy glide, okay. So we do survive. Do we go for Sucker Punch again? Okay, cool. Cool. So we do get punished. Okay, so this is going to be a crazy turn still. I don't really know where to go from here. So there's the ally switch. Let's see if we can't do something here. Nice, so we're able to get the Rillaboom out of here. That was huge. Nice, and the Tyranitar going to be able to hold on as well. That's pretty huge. So yeah, I'm feeling the ally switch on the Houndstone for sure. And like I said, Houndstone for ally switch, I think you can get it by using Mirror Herb. But I did have to catch this one in the overworld, so this is going to be tough here. Here we go. Okay, so my opponent's gonna go for the Terastallization for sure. Terra Dark, so that Sucker Punch is gonna stick. So yeah, Tyranitar's gonna fall there. See, my opponent does stop me coverage-wise for sure. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, so that's huge. That is huge. Not enough though. Maybe if I could use my Terra Fairy. No, I like that. I like that. Ursaluna gonna be able to hit me even though I'm Ghost type because of the ability Mind's Eye. That's very potent. So yeah, your team was darn near like the perfect counter to mine for sure. Oh, and I misclicked there. GG's, my friend. GG's. That was nice. I'll probably squeeze one more battle in because it's sad to say that I am feeling extremely winded sitting in this comfortable chair after playing this game for like 10 hours. I am exhausted bad. So I'll get one more battle in for sure. Like I said, I'll be able to like cook more when I'm like rested. And hopefully I can get more videos out to you all this week with rental codes attached to them. Rental codes, PokePace, you know, whatever you guys need. So let's see what we can do here. I don't want to showcase everything that I have, but I am itching to use my team here. Maybe this evening. I know a lot of you guys are in the Discord. Maybe this evening you guys can DM me. And when I'm fully rested, we can actually go at it. Like, off stream, we just go at it like that. Just to kind of like practice. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, so this is the team that I came up with as well. Like I said, this one is just kind of like some old Pokemon that I thought was synergized really well, with a couple of sneaks involved. So we'll see what we can't do here. But yeah, this will be the last battle of today. Like I said, feel free to join the Discord server if you guys are new. I know people have kind of been trickling in. But yeah, we're gonna cut this short. So there's the Incineroar, there's the Volcarona, Meowscarada, and Salamence here. So yeah, what we're gonna have to get out of there. Let's see what we can do here. That Incineroar is pretty threatening. Like, I'm going Life Orb, but I should be going Clear Amulet, but let's see. So we're going to bring Pelipper out here, just to get some drizzle going. And I want to use my Terraslization, a Stellar type Terraslization, to be contrary. So what we're going to do here is I want to be able to get some, I want to be able to keep my typing here, my Dragon Flying typing. So I want to be able to get the additional damage. So what we're going to do here, oh, okay, so we're not going to do that, so let's see. Okay, so Pelipper going to be able to soak that up pretty well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of attack the Incineroar and the Volcarona. We're gonna threaten them both with offensive coverage moves. So Volcarona gonna go for the Protect. That is cool. Well, what Pelipper is gonna do is gonna be Devastation. So there we go, Weather Ball. Okay, so it's not going to be enough. So yeah, definitely Incineroar is going to get some utility. So maybe I should go Clear Amulet. I was running Life Orb just to experiment a little bit, just so I can have a little bit of damage on all the moves. Like just that little extra boost of damage from Life Orb. But maybe we don't need it. Maybe Clear Amulet would be better, because we would be able to stop Incineroar from doing that. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what my opponent decides to go for. So it's going to be a Farigiraf, cool. Gonna stop priority moves, but we don't mind that. Let's send our Chaladon out here. And like I will say, as the stream gets ready to conclude, I do appreciate you all for always sticking with me and everything on the channel, because I was looking at it last night when I was editing and I was like, man, you know, I went through my YouTube and it said I did 56 streams since April or something like that. So we've been cooking. We've been here like a long time now. So like I said, I just wanted to kind of share that with y'all. Okay, so my opponent, okay, so yeah, I should have went for the Hurricane. I should have known. I should have went for the Hurricane. I went for the Weather Ball. Quiver Dance, okay. Oh, let's see what happens here. So then we're gonna get withdrawn. Okay, who comes out? Farigiraf. Okay, so Farigiraf's gonna get tapped by this Electro Shot here. So there's the Electro Shot. So we're going to get this attack boost. That Volcarona is performing rather well under the rain as well, which is something I do like about it, I have to say. So let's see what we can do here. Ferrograph's gonna get withdrawn. I'm assuming this is gonna be Incineroar again. Sweet, okay. So yeah, we should be able to take Incineroar out here. Volcarona gonna go for the protect. That's good. That's good. So like I said, we're still here to stay. My Salamence wasn't able to get a single move off yet, though. So this is the last time we gotta deal with this Incineroar. This pesky cat that's dominating VGC. So there's the Electro Shot. So now we're gonna be +2 in special attack now. Oh man, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely kind of feeling the like either Intimidate or something. Like I kind of thought I was gonna be able to snowball with the Salamence here, but not so much. Yeah, okay. So I like that you said that, Stu, because I was kind of thinking before too, like what I did is I bred a bunch of Bagon. Because what I want to do is, I was thinking of going on a naive nature and giving it like, kind of like playing both of its stats, because this is just jolly. But its special attack is still 117, so imagine if I had naive nature and it wasn't decreasing it. But you know, that would be good, because I could beat Incineroar that way. That does make sense. So let's just double into this Volcarona here. There's the Fiery Dance. Stamina gonna kick in though. And there's the Stellar Terra Dual Wing Beat. Oh man, a snack in between that attack, that's crazy. That's really gonna cut into the damage numbers. Well, there's a Draco. We're dropping Dracos. So yeah, it literally took both of us to take out that that Volcarona. That Volcarona is pretty powerful. It's definitely the highlight of your team, my friend. I do like it. No, I agree. Yeah, Hurricane would be good, especially on this team as well. No one's going to see it coming. Yeah, I do appreciate that insight, my friend. Our Chaladon able to survive that. That's kind of nuts. There's the Outrage. Can we take out the Farigiraf? Farigiraf getting taken out. That's good. Because Outrage, you don't get to choose your opponent. So there's the Moxie boost. There's a Body Press. Nice. So we're able to take King Gambit out as well. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I am defeated, everybody. Oh man. I appreciate you guys for being here this morning. Well, we've been streaming from 10:36 to 12:31. I am gonna go get some rest. I will see you guys later. Maybe this evening, if you guys reach out to me in the Discord, we can kind of set something up where we could share some Pokepace and kind of team build. You know, I like hanging out with you guys. and I hadn't been able to do that in a good while. So hopefully I can catch some of you guys later this evening. But I just want to say, I